everybody, and welcome back to Arkangel's Gaming. Arkangel's here, bringing some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move Requiem scenario. Alright guys, last time we were here, we finished building the Requiem, and I've done quite a bit of additional work on her, making sure that she is right and proper and can actually do the job that we've asked her. I've also moved the cargo pods from those small ones to two big ones on the outside. Just really for balance, really, in terms of appearance, just to really get things to work properly. And then I've rebalanced a lot of this armor on the sides and the underneath, and got her ship shape in Bristol fashion. I thought, well, we need some drones, so I'm starting to work on drones. I've got this tiny little drone at the moment. It's just really a gun platform more than anything. The idea is I just want something that's small and inexpensive, but brings a hefty amount of firepower to the table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything back on that I need, and come away from the Requiem. Now, so as you can see, it moves pretty well. It does the trick, and it does the trick quite nicely. Let's see, do we have any weapons on this? No, we don't have any bullets on this yet, so probably because the Requiem is parked at the green end, not the red end. But anyway, so what I've done is, even something like this, what we're going to do is we're going to test all sorts of different things about this drone. Like, so far at the moment, I've got it so that it can dock, and to do that, what we'll do is we'll turn on AI functions. We'll go to the recorder task. We've got that showing on the HUD, and as you see, I've got a series of waypoints with things that happens on it. So waypoint 1, I've got turn off collision avoidance. Otherwise, it keeps on trying to twist and turn and move away from the Requiem as it's trying to dock. Waypoint 2 is a bit closer to the ship, and then waypoint 3 is where it actually docks and turns off the engines and turns the batteries into recharge mode, so that we can actually do stuff like jump, I guess. And we're going to have to work on like timers and things like that to actually turn certain things on and off, and depending on the scenario that we're in, and then you find a way of being able to control it actually from inside the ship. Oops, I accidentally added a task. I did not mean to do that. Not task, sorry, a waypoint. Delete selected. There we go. Alright guys, well, whilst I'm sort of setting this up, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us that nice comment below. Alright, so I've turned on the AI behaviours for the flight module and for the, what do they call it, task recorder. And then what I'm going to do is on the 7, I'm going to turn on the play mode, so it's going to now try and dock. We'll see what happens. You know, does it try and go straight through the Requiem? No, it's avoiding, which is good. I think it's trying to figure out how do I get around? How do I get to that waypoint 1 there? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? I think it caught on something. So. Alright, so if it's under the Requiem, it's a bit more of a challenge for it to get to where it needs to be. Okay, so it's got to waypoint 1, where it's now turned off the precision mode, turned the ship around to the angle I programmed it to be, you know, because that was the angle when I pressed the add waypoint button, and it's coming down. Oh, is it going to dock properly? No, it's not docked properly this time. Oh dear. What happened there? ... answers on postcard. Let's turn Because if I was to say go here, and then I go like this, it'll probably dock properly. No, okay, I'm going to have to help it. Let's turn off the collision mode. Keeps on trying to collide with the Requiem. There we go. Oh, just about. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little hit and miss, so got to be careful. Could also be the way I've got the underside. Maybe now that I've got it, yeah, so if we now do that and go where is it? Maybe do something like this instead. Right, there we go. Oh, and the game decides to freeze right just then. I mean, yeah, as always. But hopefully, that might mean that we might get the connection first time. So let's go back up to our control terminal. Right. We'll just put it in a bit of an angle there. Ah, that's why. I forgot to turn on the one of the AI blocks. So well, let's come off of it. I'm going to see what happens when it comes into dock. So there we are. It's coming down quite quickly too. And waypoint 2, waypoint 3. Well, that seems to be a little better. I mean, it would be nice if it locked a bit faster than that. Maybe if we up the strength of the I'm just trying to find a way of being able to get everything to work the way it ought to before I start playing around with things like combat and, you know, all those nuanced stuff. No. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong keys for some reason. Let's try that one again. Yeah. So. There comes the drone. Basically, the away points are all set to where the... Oh, no, that didn't work at all. Just rebounded off. Maybe it's a small connector. I mean, I was hoping to use the small connector and... but I have a feeling that the small connector could be the issue.
Inventory full.
Okay. We'll change the one on the other side as well.
Inventory full.
Oh, let's change that to the grey colour. Right, where's the drone?
Inventory full.
So...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
May have to take that
Inventory
one out
full.
there. Dude. Oh, right, okay.
Inventory full.
So... hold on a second. Yeah, I may have to change the weight. So I think I'm going to have to move
Inventory full. Inventory
move these
full.
out. Let's try that there. With a T-piece in there. Have to change that back to our green colour. Okay. So what we'll do... because this is the thing I've noticed with a lot of these videos on YouTube. Oops. Came in way too hot there. Is a lot of the time they only show it once, and I'm just wondering how many times did they do all of this before they finally got it right? You know, what was it? You know, how did they know what to use and when to use it? You know, was it trial and error like what I'm doing? I really am not sure, but you know, a lot of guys on YouTube and TikTok and all that, they've got it right, and I'm the one who's left in the dark trying to figure out all the nuances. Alright. Oh, that came down hard again. Right, adding 2. And 3 is connected. Okay. So what we want to now do is go back to our recorder tasks. We'll go, where is it? Setup action. AI flight. Collision avoidance off on. And then number 3. I'm going to go setup action. Switch lock on the connector. Then under groups, we've got the batteries on recharge on and off, and the thrusters on toggle on and off. Okay. All right, let's give this a try. See what happens. So, I'm not actually doing anything, so I'll just come off and I'll land, just so you guys can see that this isn't me controlling it. Alright. What are you doing? Okay, so that does seem to be better. But like I was going to do with the smaller blocks, I'm going to ramp the strength up to 0.03. Let's give that a try. Okay. Oh, it's because it's got the flight mode on. Okay, just get it underneath the Requiem. So, just in case, like, you know, oh, it was in combat, you know, it was shooting at something, yeah, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's, oh, sorry, I forgot to say, we've even got an event controller on here, so that when the stored power is equal to less than 25%, then what it will do is that it will, let's see if I got this right, it will turn off the task block, so the basic block, the defense block, the offensive block, and then it will turn on the recorder. I'm not sure whether I got all this correct at the moment. This is going to be trial and error. So again, I'm going to come off of the drone. Actually, did I turn collision off? I think collision was, yeah, it was still off. Ah, okay. Again, like I said, this is trial and error. This is. Oh, blimey, slideshow. I just turned everything back off again. Really does annoy me when it does that. I want it on all the time so I can actually see what we're doing. Alright, there we go. Right. Now this time I've made sure that the behaviour is for collision avoidance is off. Is on, sorry. So hopefully this time round, we'll see the drone find a way around the Requiem. There we go. I think it's located where it needs to be. So the AI is not 100% perfect. Neither's my rig. But there we go. Well, that was a successful docking. So, I mean, I'm quite happy with that. I think, though, I need to get some O2. Like, stat. Okay. There we go. I like that eerie green glow, you know, you sort of get the right angle and it sort of glows back this way. Okay. Well, dock is one thing, getting it to undock and patrol, that's going to be something completely different. Okay, so okay, let's see what happens. So if we go event, be this little vent controller here. So what we've got is if the power is less than, then it needs to, that really is annoying. It's on the screen, I should be able to just click it. Okay, what we got? So when true, basic defense offense is off. Recorder task is on. Otherwise, do all this. Although I don't think I need that. Think I might actually need another event controller to say, well, actually, you know, when it's at full power, turn these things on and go through a certain flight sequence. Actually, yeah, I think we do. So if I go to the event controller, go select actions, I'm gonna remove all of the when false options. And under timer blocks, gone way too far back whilst I was looking for what I'm looking for. It's an action relay. So we'll have a timer block there. Okay. We'll have this one set to stored power. So then the threshold is 95% or more. So I want to add that battery and that battery because I know those two are. What the hell? What's attacking us? Some sort of pirate ship? Actually, it's... Where can I put this? He's desperately trying to shake me off now. But I'm like, nah man, you're not going to shake me off. Right, I'm gonna have to lose a little rep. Oh. What's going on? Oh, we're in a planetary gravity field now. There we go. Get the dampeners to it. There we go. What do you mean I ain't got the parts? Oh, sod this. There we go. Oh, why on earth? Alright. Alright. So there's no need for that hacking computer. Hopefully it got destroyed, but you know. I mean, where on earth did this thing come from anyway? That it decided it was going to attack us. There it is. Very weird. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to do some repairs to the station. Because I wasn't expecting a visit from that pirated thing down there. And what is that? Because that is also mighty close, whatever that is. A military escort. Oh yeah, we took down a few of these at one point ourselves. Okay. Well, we'll leave that alone. Not sure whether that was actually coming to assist us or not. Let's go and assess the damage on our station. How dare it attack us? Was it this side? Alright, what got hit? Because we were over here, it was attacking over here. All of those are intact. Farms are intact. Those are intact. All of this is intact. Okay, weird. Alright. No, Alt 10. Let's turn off the... Must have hit untargetable by mistake. Now, what was I going to do? Sorry, I got distracted by that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were in the process of sorting out the event controller. So... I think I'm going to have to disconnect it to be able to figure out what I want to do with it. So, event controller 2, select actions. So, if the power is 100% or more, we're going to ensure the batteries are on recharge off. And engines are on. This is unlocked. flight is... Oh. We'll have flight as a behavior on. Defensive on. Offensive on. Basic task is also on. We'll have recorder as off. Let's see, what else do we want to do? I think that's it. Whoa. Okay. So hopefully this will come into dock and then immediately undock and then go about its business. He says hopefully. So why are you not undocking? He is confused. Right, when true, recharge off, thrusters on, connector 2 on dock. There is also one other I forgot to add into that list as well. So annoying. Yeah. Is flight move. Collision avoidance on. Okay. Okay, warfare batteries. Then mind you, auto would do just the same because there's nothing to recharge them. Okay. There's got to be a quick way of doing this. I mean, other than just waiting. Because at the moment it's got a full battery. It's at 98%. I mean, the other thing we could do, which would be quite cool, so if we leave it there, actually, got an idea. Let's turn on basic tasks, defensive and offensive. And then right, so that's going to now move to be what are you doing? I think it's moving into range because I've got it set to whoa, slow down. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? You're not going to attack that, are you? Oops. Stop moving. What are you doing? I think it's seen what it perceives to be a threat, and it's trying to destroy it. I was right. It's because I got it on enemies and neutral. This is more complicated than I thought. Because now, a lot of these ships that are attacking me are coming up as neutral. Yet... Okay, so let's turn off the AI behavior for offensive and defensive. So now I believe it's just going to try and follow home. Which is the Requiem. This is going to be fun. Trying to move the Requiem while we've got this other ship moving around us. Not sure why that door didn't open. Maybe it's a glitch. There's my drone coming in. Oops. Okay, there we go. Right, so $1 million question is now where's the drone? Ah, there it is. Within range of its presets. So basically for that, what we've done is, I think it's under the basic, yeah, there we are. We've got follow home out of the choices, and we've got it select to the Requiem's beacon, 50 meters minimum, 200 meters maximum. So far, as drones go, that is working. So we could do things like the which is in the intro sequence, the cargo drone, which stocks up a load of cargo, flies back to base, and then offloads it. That should be relatively simple. Sorry, needed fluids. Question is why can't I get this to distinguish certain enemies over others? And how do I do it? That's the part that's stumping me at the moment. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave it here for today. No, it's a bit of a shorter video for me, but you know, this is where I'm at when it comes to drones. I'm stuck. I need to check to see whether whether our drone will dock when it gets down to 25% or less power. Now I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to access our drone and monitor its battery levels. So 25%. Sorry, was it 25%? I put that too. Yeah, 25%. So we're looking at 0.5 or less. This thing should come, dock with the Requiem, and recharge. That's going to be a matter of we're going to have to wait and see. More than that, I'm at a bit of a loss. I'm going to keep on playing with this and see what I can do. Might involve more event controllers to say, okay, if it's this, do this. If it's that, do the other. Or time, not time. Yeah, maybe even timer blocks. I don't know. I'm going to have to go away, look at what other people have done, and see what I can figure out. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for this episode, and I'll catch you next time on a Scavenger.